What is good, y'all? It is your boy Humble Success, and we are back with another freaking video. And in today's video, I came up with a crazy idea where we are going to be using AI to systemize our life. We're going to create a schedule, create a business, create everything, ideas off of AI. I'm going to be telling you why AI is actually so useful. In my last video, I spoke about how you can utilize AI as a skill and use it to actually grow your life. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how we're going to be using it to actually scale ourselves and become better people. Something as simple as gamifying your life. So if you guys are new to this channel, like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Let's head right into the main source of the video. So here's the crazy thing with AI is ChatGPT is a source of information we're able to actually just use and utilize, so we want to create ourselves a schedule that would be productive. So we're gonna be like, hey, I need help creating a schedule for me. I work a 9 to 5. Right, so it's gonna drive us to ChatGPT. As you guys can see, I've written down some questions for ChatGPT before, education, brand, and stuff like that. I was trying to create a brand for myself. So basic info, so we're gonna see what we're gonna do. We're gonna tell ChatGPT our hours, and we're gonna tell ChatGPT what we need to use to help ourselves. We're gonna be like, hey, we come back at this time and we need help scaling our business after work. So it says, do you work Mondays to Fridays or different days? For those of you guys who work different days, you're gonna have to buckle down and say I have exchanging days. I'm not really gonna get into that because that's where it gets really complex, but we're just gonna say we work Monday to Friday. So yeah, I work Monday to Friday. Do you work remotely or commute? So commute means, do you drive to work? I'm sure we all know that. What are goals for our schedule? Like, are we trying to incorporate fitness, study, hobbies, chores, relaxation, sleep, etc.? Those are very important things, especially if you live by yourself. You're probably going to have chores. You're probably going to have hobbies you're going to want to fulfill during the days. Any negotiables. So you have to be at the gym. You have to have dinner with your family. These are things we're going to incorporate. I have a girlfriend. I have to spend time with her. So those are non-negotiables. So what time do you usually wake up and go to bed? So this is where you're going to have self-discipline. And I know a lot of y'all go to sleep at like 1 o'clock in the morning. If you want to have a proper schedule, you're going to have to sleep on time and be able to wake up and have energy for the next day in order to put in as much energy and time into your goals. So no, you're going to have to sleep on time. So we're going to answer each and every one of these schedules, and we're going to be like, I work Monday to Friday, okay, and then remotely I commute, okay, I commute, and I'm gonna add, what are the goals in the schedule? I want to create a personal brand surrounding the gym. I can't spell. I'm just trying to do this really quick. Surrounding the gym and fitness. Okay. Let's say you want to create fitness. Okay. Or because it's gonna make us probably shoot content. I want to create a personal brand surrounding, let's say, self-motivation, self-development, something more simple and broad. Okay, I have to spend time with girlfriend at dinner. Okay, what time do you usually wake up and go to bed? I wake up 5 a.m. Go to sleep at, let's say, 11 or 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Okay. So this is AI gonna actually create a personal brand for us. It's gonna help us. So, okay, look, updated. And this is free, by the way. This is really free. So 5 a.m., you wake up, hygiene, light stretch, prayer, meditation, whatever you do in the morning. 5:30 to 6:15, workout or walk. Wait, hold on. What is it saying? Okay, we have to specify. I work early in the morning at 7 a.m. Let's see if it changes anything. So most people wake up at 7 a.m. Okay, work 7 a.m. to with commute. So you'll be back around 5 p.m. right? So, okay, personal brand self-development. So here's what it's gonna set up for us. Okay, wake up, hygiene. 5 to 5:10, you should wake up, do your hygiene. 5:10 to 5:30, quick movement, push-ups, stretching, motivational podcast. You can always listen to motivational podcast as you're getting ready for work. It's very useful. So breakfast at 5:30 to 6 o'clock a.m. and get ready for work. 6 o'clock, 6:50, commute, listen to self-development content. I believe you should always have a reminder in your head of self-development, so you should always incorporate that into your lifestyle. Okay, use breaks, lunch, jot video ideas, script short contents, post on social media if fast. If you're able to, let's say you've created videos on the weekend, a pile of videos, you're able to have them on your phone or whatsoever, so and so. Post it during your breaks. That's how you incorporate your time. Use your time wisely. As you're eating your lunch, post it. A lot of y'all just be scrolling on social media anyway, so you might as well do that. So you get home around 5 p.m. You want to go to the gym. Hold on. How come it's not incorporating the gym? Hold on. I want to add going to the gym. Boom. So this right here is what you can really do to incorporate into your personal brand. You can use AI to create you schedules like this. Even better. I'm not really going to go into detail because if you guys want to know about how to actually incorporate AI, using it to build a personal brand, I'm going to be creating something where a lot of people can get more information, more in depth. It's going to be free. I'm not going to charge you guys for that, but I want to actually start making lessons aside from just YouTube, so this is what AI can do for you. It can create you a huge schedule and you'll just not have to stress. Instead of taking 10 hours or 4 hours out of your day to create this proper schedule and incorporate everything, you can literally just send AI a huge message like this and be like, hey, this is what I do, this is my problem, this so and so. So here's another example I wanted to use to what's it called, I'm personally going to use to actually scale my Humble Success personal brand, is I'm going to ask AI what I could do. So I'm going to get the link of my YouTube channel, Humble Success. So here's the channel. I'm going to copy the channel. If you guys haven't checked out the recent videos, go check it out. Great videos, But I'm going to go here and be like, boom. So AI is gonna say thank you for sharing my channels. So I'm gonna be like, self-development, when you need to grow 2 videos per week. It's gonna tell you approximately what you want to do to grow your business. So what you can do is you can send it, hey, if I wanted to scale this brand within, let's say, 7 months, what should I do? I want to post daily and use it to grow and make money. So This is what AI is going to do. You ask and you will receive. That's a powerful move, and it's 100% possible to scale your self-development brand in 7 months. You know, YouTube, TikTok, IG. Those are the 3 platforms you want to specialize in. Long form, you know, 1 to 2 / a week. It's trying to say you can post 1 to 2 times a week. If you're growing, I would say post daily. You might as well do it. YouTube main channel, you know, post, text. You know, you got to do all these things right here. It's telling you discipline, routine, what men need, not want, mindset shifts, pillars between them. Boom, boom, boom. Break down time for you on the weekends. Shorts, 1 record, 1 short. It creates you things you can use to actually monetize your brand. The reason I'm showing you guys this, and I know a lot of people probably already know ChatGPT, but the saying is that a lot of you guys are not utilizing it to the point where you can actually scale a proper business. You can scale your brand. Even if you're a content creator in a different thing, you're not trying to create a personal brand or anything, you can, like, let's say you're trying to post music or something like that, you can literally use ChatGPT to ask questions. You can be like, what can I do? You know, and it's good to set yourself deadlines. Be like, yo, I gotta figure this out before the end of this month. You know, I gotta figure out what I need to learn in order to start posting and actually making an impact in the scene. So here's another thing you can do. How can I become more productive on a daily basis? So daily basis, you need to do more things. You need to do more right things consistently, and it tells you start the right night before. Write top 3 goals for tomorrow. For example, film 1 short, go to the gym, DM 3 followers, perhaps prepare clothes, meals, gear. You know, do all these things. And this is what I talked about in my previous video. If you have an idea, do it. If you have an idea, do it. I came up with this idea and I decided to just start on it and just do it. So if you have an idea, just get to it. Use the fixed daily routine, a stable weekday schedule. You already do this well. Don't rely on motivation. Motivation is not going to keep you through the rainy days. It's the self-discipline, consistency, the choice of showing up each and every single day. You know, write down each and every single thing. Track and estimate time, leaks. Do you know? How long are you scrolling? Are you always planning but not filming? Do you check messages too often? Are you always on your phone just waiting for the next message to pop up? If the answer is yes, then maybe you should fix up and change that time and direct it into the right thing. And here's the crazy thing. A lot of people think you need to work 60 hours a day. You don't have to work 60 hours a day. You could work, like, let's say maybe 2 hours, 4 hours max, and then cool down, wind down. You know, the time you spend not working is the time you should be processing. What can I do? What can I do to change? What can I do to elevate my skills? What can I do to add and incorporate into my brand? You know, those are the things you should be thinking about. You know, and there's a saying that during that winding down it's just like when you're playing a game. Like, you can't always be in the game. You got to take time away from the game and look at it as, okay, I need to think about what I could add, incorporate, what can I do? You know, if you're always, it's like when you're prepping to fight the main boss. You can't always keep fighting the main boss. You know, you got to take time away from it and then relax and plan and prep for it. That's you prepping for the next day. You know, that's how you should look at planning your day, creating a schedule. You know, and really for this video, that's how I really wanted to show how you can incorporate. I could show you more, but I feel like it's kind of common sense. ChatGPT, you go online, search it up, be like, hey, how can I make a better schedule for myself? Really take time, ask ChatGPT specific questions. You know, what you need to understand is AI is processing information on a daily basis. It's always receiving information and delivering it to us who ask questions. You know, seeing how we react to the question, seeing how we give our answers to the question. And it also takes some things from us. So what you need to understand is you're not just asking a robot, you're asking other people, because it's taking that source of information from information that is outside already. So it's really useful. You might as well take advantage of AI instead of complaining it's taking over. You know, that's all I got for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video and learned something from it, I would appreciate it if you guys like and subscribe. Go check me out, all the things I've been posting. We get lit over here. Take care, y'all.